Hi, how is the market going to react in the coming days, especially for traders and investors on a short-term basis? We have given you fantastic, irresistible trading and investing opportunities for you from the equity markets. That is the topic for this episode. Welcome to Wealth Spikes, Empowering Trading and Investments. This will be a very interesting episode for traders and investors who are already in the market, and for people who are looking for good short-term investing and trading opportunities. Please stay till the end. There is a surprise gift waiting for you if you stay till the end. Point number one. Point number two, we have given all our trading and investment related updates in our Facebook page. Please do join our Facebook page in the link given below. It will give you all the updates related to up-to-date trading and investing opportunities. Now we will get into the pointers. What is a technical outlook in the days ahead, in the coming days for the market? Here we are not going to talk about the fundamentals at all. We are going to speak only about the technicals because this entire episode is going to be from the technical point of view. What is a Nifty Outlook? How the Nifty is going to behave in the coming days. We have seen a bull run all these days. Nifty had a fantastic bull run for such a long time. So obviously a correction is on the cards. That's what the market does usually. Is there a consolidation which is going to happen in the near future? Is it going to happen? Is it on the cards? That's what we are going to see now. What we have shown here is the Nifty Outlook monthly chart. Okay, the Nifty witnessed a strong rally from March 2020 to October 21, which we saw now. In November 2021, it breached lower end of the rising channel. You can see on the left hand side, the channel was straight. It took a breach, by November, right turn, like almost like a partial right. However, there was a limited follow through selling. There is only one red candle formed and then followed by subsequent green candles, you can see, even in the cross channel. The index found support near lower end of another channel, this lower angle of ascent. You can see that also. Thereon, the index has resumed the larger uptrend. You can see the momentum indicator also on top, which is now supporting this. The monthly momentum indicator continues to be in a bullish mode as such. So on a broader picture, on a larger time frame, we are still bullish as such. That is a message for us from this chart. See, I am not now trying to get into the technicals, all indicators, too many technical terms might not be of interest to you. So I'm just giving you the overall picture so that you will come to know where to trade and where you should not trade. So that it becomes easy for you also to understand. Even if you're a non-techie when it comes to question of not trading as such, if you don't know the technical parameters. Nifty Outlook for a weekly chart. From the weekly perspective as such. The index developed a negative divergence in October and entered short-term correction. You can see the short-term correction where it has not happened from the channel. It took a right turn, almost going down kind of scenario. Wherein you can see the red candles, formed and breaking the lower part of the channel. The index broke short-term supports on the way down and retraced 50% of the previous rally. However, retracement happened immediately, even that you can see follow through of 3 green candles. It formed a base near the key Fibonacci level and the 40 WMA and the weekly lower Bollinger Band. Thereon, it started the next leg up. The leg up has already started. It is heading towards the all-time high and beyond that can go for a Fibonacci extension also. The weekly momentum indicator is bullish as such. We have also shown you the levels. Those two numbers shown in green color are the level upward, wherein that will be more of like a resistance for you and to keep a track. And below you can see the red number also, which will be more like a support. Even this momentum indicator also on top is actually looking up. The weekly momentum indicator is bullish. That's what we are trying to say here. Going further, Nifty Outlook on a daily chart. Here we are now coming to a lower time frame. The Nifty started recovering from the low of 16,410. On the way up, it crossed a falling trendline post, which it witnessed a strong momentum. You can see that also. It has retraced more than 78.6% retracement of the entire October-December decline, post which it witnessed exhaustion. Normally in any such scenario, exhaustion happens, and even here you can see the exhaustion happening. The daily momentum indicator that had reached near the overbought zone is set to cool off with the expected consolidation. Both the levels are also given, and even the momentum indicator on top is also positive. More of a consolidation mode, I can say. In this Nifty Outlook slide, what we have shown is the short-term outlook is sideways that we have seen already. And index, if you look at Nifty, lower boundary will be 17,700. Trend will be more of sideways. Upper boundary will be 18,400. So your ground is already given clearly. You can play within this range. It's more of a range bound. Medium term outlook on the right hand side, you can see it's more of positive. So the broader perspective is still positive. Index even is Nifty. Target is 19,100. Trend is up. And the reversal can happen at 16,400. Strategy for short-term traders: sell with stop loss of 18,400 for targets 18,000 to 17,800. Please remember, with strict stop loss only. Please remember that. Please make a note. Strategy for positional traders: accumulate near 17,800 to 17,700 with strict stop loss of 17,400 for target of 18,600. Please make a note. And then comes the key next indicator, Bank Nifty. The outlook is as such positive from the weekly chart. This again we are now coming from the broader perspective. The index formed a bearish outside bar and an engulfing bear candle in the last week of October and entered short-term correction. You can see the short-term correction. Engulfing has also happened, and the index formed a deep retracement and found support near 61.8%. Retracement also you can see which has already happened, and the weekly lower Bollinger Band. Going further, it formed an engulfing bull candle on the weekly chart and started recovering. Recovery has already started. It is set to test the all-time high in the medium term, wherein the high can go up to 41,800 and the low can come down to 34,000. You can see the momentum indicator also on top. Here comes Bank Nifty outlook on a daily chart. Again, we are now coming on to the lower denominator, that is on the lower time frame. The index formed an accumulation near the 61.8% retracement of the April to October rally. You can see that accumulation. On the way up, it crossed the key DMAs as well as upper end of the falling channel. You can see how it went up also. It moved up swiftly to retrace 61.8% of the entire decline. The entire decline was now compensated in one shot, where it formed a doji pattern. Very important, doji pattern. We all know what will happen when a doji is formed. When a doji is formed, immediately a trend reversal happens. All of us know that. It developed an exhaustion. Exhaustion has happened. Exhaustion gap has happened on the daily chart and has entered the consolidation mode. Next slide, in which we are able to see Bank Nifty outlook. Short-term outlook is sideways again. Index is no Bank Nifty shown. Lower boundary is 37,000. Trend is sideways. Upper boundary is at 38,850. So here it will be more of a range bound. So within this range you can play around buyers and sellers. Medium term outlook is again positive. On the right hand side you can see index is Bank Nifty. Target is 41,800. Trend is up. Reversal can happen at 34,000. Strategy for short-term traders: sell with stop loss of 38,700 for targets 37,500 to 37,000. Strategy for position traders: accumulate near 37,300 to 37,000 with stop loss of 36,500 for targets of 40,000 to 48,000. Please remember this. This is the target what we are suggesting you. Nifty Midcap 100 daily chart. This is another major indicator for us which will give an indication about the market. The index slipped into a correction mode in October, what we saw earlier. The correction unfolded in the downward sloping channel as given, as shown in the figure on the left hand side. The index has broken out on the upside in the beginning of Jan. That also you can see the breakout up. It has done deep retracement of the entire fall and now set for a short-term consolidation. After that, there is a short-term consolidation which is likely to happen with the red candle is very obvious. The medium-term outlook will continue to be positive. However, this is not the end, wherein that is the outlook is still positive, wherein the momentum indicator on top also confirms that. Next, we can see the important sector, which is now going to do a major activity in this rally as a sector on this particular radar, pharma. That is the radar we are now looking forward, wherein we see a fresh opportunity here. What is the fresh opportunity? That also we'll see. Nifty Pharma daily chart we are seeing here. The index witnessed a substantial correction from October to December that we have seen. In December, it formed a base for itself which took form of a triangular pattern. And then you can see the channel now narrowing those two blue lines on the left in the image in the chart you can see. The base formation took place near near 50% retracement and ultimately broke out on the upside. Currently, the index is now testing its key DMAs where it is expected to get fresh buying support. Wherein you can see after all this zigzag up and down, it's again going up, and the confirmation comes from the other indicators also shooting up. Wherein we can see it is expected to get fresh buying support as well. Okay. Sector picks, we have already identified it as pharma. The key stocks wherein we have to give focus is the Davies Lab and Sun Pharma and Granules. Fantastic three stocks. All are good stocks doing well. The suggestion is buy all these three stocks. The current market price is 4615. The reversal on a closing basis, it can come down up to 4430. And then Sun Pharma, you can buy at 857. And the reversal on a closing basis, it can come down to 820. And the Granules also, current market price is 357. The reversal on a closing basis will be 340. And the target is also given on the right hand side, up to what extent it can go and where you have to sell. These targets will be reaching within the next 2 to 3 weeks time. That's the target we have. Davies Lab, you can see it had a bull run and it also having a dip now, but it's not the end of it. Always market has no correction. So we suggest buy recommendation because it's more of a rally based on based on the pattern. It's again expected to go up. Stop loss we are suggesting at 4,430. Target of 4,850 to 5,000. Holding period will be 2 to 3 weeks time. Sun Pharma daily chart we have given. Here you can see the bull run happening and the channel going up. One pattern you will see higher highs and lower highs. This is a specific pattern which we traders would love. With the current market price of 857, you can go for a buy comfortably with this pattern. Those two blue lines shows already the consolidation has completed and the bull run is now continuing. So action is buy, stop loss is 820, target of 900 to 940, holding period 2 to 3 weeks. Granules daily chart, you can see even the momentum indicator on top is also going up, and below you can see the chart also wherein the compression of the chart is now happening, wherein there is when this kind of compression happens, narrowing down the gap, either the breakout has to happen on top or in bottom. Here it has happened on top, so obviously it's a bull run which is going to continue. The indicator has just happened and it has broken the upper resistance. So Granules you can buy with the current market price of 357 and stop loss of 340, target of 380 and 400, holding period 2 to 3 weeks. These are the trading ideas at a glance that we are now suggesting you in terms of other stocks. We are suggesting IRCTC, Dixon, Bell, and then we are not stopping with that. We are also getting into F&O market, future and options market. There also we are suggesting you Titan future sell and PA Industries future sell and Canfin Home future sell. Okay, the rest are buys. And you can see the current market price and the reversal closing basis and the target also. Please make a note of this. Let's go further. IRC daily chart. Here again you can see on the chart you can see narrowing down. Obviously, as we saw in one of the earlier charts, somewhere the breakout has to happen. It has happened on the positive side. So for IRCTC, it is a buy. Stop loss of 855, target up now 950 to 1000. Holding period is again 2 to 3 weeks only. Good stock. Dixon is again a good stock. Daily chart, again you can see higher highs and lower highs. Again it's a fantastic pattern which traders would love. Current market price 5,270. Recommendation is buy. Stop loss at 5,050. Target is 5,050 to 5,800. Holding period will be 2 to 3 weeks. Bell is again a daily chart. Next chart we have come. Here again you can see a head and shoulders kind of pattern formed. Again, the chart got compressed and the breakout has happened on the higher side. Again on consolidation, again it is shooting up that the green candle is already formed. So for Bell, it's again a buy recommendation 221 and the stop loss of 210. Target of 235 to 245. Holding period will be only 2 to 3 weeks. We have gone to Titan. Titan daily chart. Again, you can see the breakout has already happened after a continuous low stretch on the panel. The channel has now come down. Again, the breakout has happened. But here, the recommendation is given from the F&O side. You can sell futures. Stop loss at 2,710. Target of now 2,500 and 2,350. And 2 to 3 weeks. Again, it's a very short holding period. Good stock. Titan was in focus for a long time. PA Industries, daily chart. Again, this is a future recommendation for a sell. The channel, you can see if the chart is now getting broken and the support is now broken with a red candle wherein there is a barrier is now broken completely. So you can go for a sell of this future. The stop loss will be at 2935, target as 2710 to 2610. Holding period will be only 2 to 3 weeks. Canfin Homes, fantastic stock. Daily chart, you can see in the chart we have given the levels as well. Okay, for you to see the retracement easily. That can be a good boon for no traders. Current market price no 608. Action, you can sell futures. Stop loss is at no 630. Target at no 580 to 555. Holding period will only 2 to 3 weeks. Stock in focus. TCS has been in news. Everyone is now talking about it. After this buyback announcement, this is the talk of the town, I can say. Every news coverage we see TCS. Everyone is now talking about it. All equity holders are now talking about this. What is there in store with TCS? Let us see. Facing short-term hurdle near 4,000. So there is a hurdle in 4,000. You can see on top that how we have now tracked it. That also we have shown. Can witness consolidation in short term, only in the short term. However, 3,850 to 3,800 is a support zone where this stock can be accumulated. You can buy and accumulate at this level. Please remember, please don't forget this level also, because TCS buyback, remember that. From medium term perspective, target is near 4,400. Even that we have shown. Please remember, that's a target for you, 4,400. So overall, we have come to this level where we have to give a recap of whatever we saw now. Nifty and Bank Nifty outlook is as such. Short-term outlook is sideways. Nifty at 70,700 to the upper band of 80,400. Bank Nifty from 37,000 to upper band of 38,850. So within this range, daily intraday folks can play around comfortably. Preferably, F&O positions will pay you very well. Medium-term outlook is again positive. Nifty at 19,100 and reversal at 60,400. Bank Nifty at 41,800 and reversal at 34,000. Both are up. Trend is up. Nifty strategy for short-term traders: sell with stop loss of 18,400 for targets 18,000 to 17,800. Nifty strategy for positional traders: accumulate near 17,800 to 17,700 with stop loss of 17,400 and for a target of 18,600. Bank Nifty strategy for short-term traders: sell with a stop loss of 38,700 for target 37,500 to 37,000. Bank Nifty strategy for positional traders, important, please make a note. Accumulate near 37,300 to 37,000 with stop loss of 36,500 for targets or 40,000 to 41,000. So this is where we sum up the coming days in terms of trading and investing opportunities. So we are not covered the long-term asset because now even in short term we are able to see so many trading and investing opportunities. So enjoy trading, make enough money, and this is how we teach each and everyone who comes to us to learn trading and investing with us. They are being given the complete hand-holding and spoon-feeding in terms of making them to learn to trade along with us. We teach them trading rather, I can say in a nutshell. So since you have stayed with us so long, you can also claim your gift by sending us a mail to contact@wealthstrikes.com. You will be getting precious information in terms of trading and investing in the coming days. Entire month of Jan, how should you go about trading and investing? The complete booklet will come to you. That's a gift from our side. If you mail us to contact@wealthstrikes.com, you will get this gift by calling us at 91769499. Thank you so much for staying back. We will come back to you with yet another episode of trading and investing. Bye-bye.